Welcome to Detective Dion channel. In this episode, we analyze and comment on police officers who made one in a million discoveries, starting with Gustavo Sena and his mother Dolores, who on July 10, 2023, were journeying to North Carolina in a silver Subaru when apprehended by New Mexico police officer called Rodriguez for exceeding the speed limit at 92 in a 75 miles per hour zone. Little did this officer know of the remarkable revelation he was about to unearth. Officer Rodriguez instructs Sena, the driver, to step out of the vehicle for a weapons check and interrogation away from his mother.
So I saw you man doing 92 in the 75. If I could just see your driver's license, insurance, and registration, please. No knives on you, man?
Yeah.
You do? Okay. Give me that. Anything else? Just keep your hands out of your pockets for me, man.
My little, it's like a weed thing.
Okay, put it in your pocket. Let me just turn around. I'm just gonna check you real quick. Turn around. Okay, cool. It was just that. All right, man. Go ahead and have a seat up front. We'll get out of this heat.
50 cars found today. Observed any crash at the same time I did.
Sorry, man.
Yeah, I've never been in front.
Sweet, man. So I'm just gonna give you a written warning, okay?
Right,
Slow it down.
My bad, because we're going to see our cousins, bro.
What were you doing out in Gallup?
We were visiting my cousins. Like, we're having a get together, like, at my grandma's. We were supposed to just wait for the 4th, but now you already made it.
And who's in the car with you today?
Mom?
Your mom?
My mother.
What's her name?
Dolores.
Dolores?
Yeah, I seen you. I was trying to pass, but like, I didn't want to, like, you know, because, like, we have, like, this thing on the side. See, like, how we have, like, the lights? It shows when someone's next to us, and, like, it kept flashing, so I wasn't sure to pass you.
Yeah, I was staying right there so you wouldn't, just so.
Yeah, our plate just came in, too.
Did it?
Yeah, we got a call. We got to pick up the plate.
Cool, man. I just got to check out the VIN. There's one on the dash, one on the door.
No, I understand.
I have to check out both. What I'll have you do is step out, hang out right here by my front right tire, and then I'll check those out, come right back, we'll get this pulled out, okay?
Subsequently, Officer Rodriguez interrogates Dolores to cross-reference her responses with those provided by her son. Not only do their responses fail to align, but Officer Rodriguez also detects a faint scent of marijuana emanating from the car, providing grounds for a thorough search, which Sena doesn't take lightly.
What brings you guys to this part of New Mexico? I'm sorry? Getting away? Nice. Where are you guys headed to now? Rio Rancho. What you guys got going on over there?
Family function.
Nice. Where'd you guys vacation to?
How was your weekend?
It was good. Can't complain. Where'd you guys vacation to? Huh?
In Arizona?
In Arizona? Nice. What part? Phoenix? Nice. Ah, that's the real heat out there, huh? Yeah. If you get behind the wheel, just make sure to slow it down. We've been having a lot of crashes. I'm out here just trying to, so people see me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So take care, okay? So before you take off, okay, I gotta address something real quick.
Yeah.
So in the car, I'm getting an odor of marijuana, okay? Have you guys been smoking in the car?
No way you could. No.
Okay. So have you guys had any marijuana in the car? Anyone smoking around it? Okay. Where did you guys stay while you guys were in Gallup?
We stayed at a hotel, and my cousin, there's like these trailers. I don't really know their address, but like, so you know, there's the middle exit.
Okay.
We stayed at the Holiday Inn.
Holiday Inn?
Holiday Inn, yeah.
Okay. And was your mom with you the entire time?
She's been with me.
She's been with you this entire time? Okay. And you haven't smoked any marijuana?
Yeah.
Because you just showed me the THC.
No, yeah, like, we don't,
cartridge.
I was gonna buy a thing, but like, look. Do you see like the thing right there? I don't have a battery to smoke.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying it smells like that.
My mom does have a marijuana card.
She has a marijuana card?
Yeah, but
okay.
There's no way we would have smoked because...
Did you guys smoke and then get in the car kind of thing?
No, we haven't smoked at all.
Okay.
And actually, she's not even feeling good.
She's not feeling good? Okay. So look, man, I'm a task force officer with Homeland Security, okay? So that odor of marijuana gives me probable cause to search the vehicle.
And she has a medical marijuana card. So technically...
Do you have a medical marijuana card?
No, I don't smoke. Like, I haven't smoked. I smoke, but like, I haven't been able to.
So just based off that smell, I'm going to be searching the car, okay?
Right.
Is there anything illegal in the car?
No, like, what's it called? Like, she has a medical marijuana card, so like, technically, I'll commit search, right?
I'm sorry?
She has a medical marijuana card, so like...
So Yeah, okay, yeah, that's fine. She has a medical marijuana card, but the car still smells like it, and you're in possession of the car. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know, but like.
So, like I said, I'm gonna search the car. Is there anything illegal in the car?
No.
Is there any large amounts of U.S. currency?
No.
Over like $10,000?
No.
Is there any firearms in the car? No. Is there any methamphetamine in the car? Is there any heroin in the car? Is there any cocaine in the car?
Yeah, go ahead and sign.
Is there any fentanyl in the car? Nothing like that? No other illegal drugs like ecstasy and stuff like that? Pills? No? Okay. Cool, man. What I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you go probably up to the I-40 sign, the exit 140, the one that says Casino Hotel, and I'll talk to your mom.
Unfortunately for Sina, holding a medical marijuana card does not impede the search. Having denied possession of illegal drugs and weapons, Senna and Dolores wait outside their car, growing increasingly agitated as the officer conducts a swift search of the vehicle. As soon as the officer seems to have found something, Sina intervenes. The mother-son duo insists that a warrant is necessary for the search, despite the officer's insistence to the contrary.
In the vehicle. I don't need permission. Like I was explaining to you, I have probable cause to search the vehicle. K96, I come. K96. 10-4, can you get me another unit? I'm going to be searching this vehicle off a PC search.
Another unit for a vehicle search. He's down at the 139.
Stay back over there, buddy. Stay back over there. Stay back over there. I'm sorry? No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. I'm a task force officer with Homeland Security. That's a federal agency. I have probable cause to search a car.
What's the problem?
Yes, I do. K96, I come. Do you have a Laguna unit close?
Can I get my phone?
No. If you come any closer, you're going to be putting handcuffs. Do you understand? Go back to that sign, and I need you to go to the fence, okay?
They need a warrant.
I know I do.
Yeah, they need a warrant. Call a lawyer. They need a warrant.
Go to the 140 sign.
You need a warrant.
Okay.
I don't have my phone. You need a warrant.
While awaiting backup, Officer Rodriguez diffuses the situation by calmly conversing with Dolores, who claims she's returning home from her abusive boyfriend's place. Feigning ignorance wasn't the wisest choice in this situation.
Look, if there's anything in the car, I can help you guys out.
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
I don't know what you mean. Like, what do you mean?
If there's anything in there that's not supposed to be in there, you know what I mean? Well, I'm just going to be upfront with you. As soon as I go in that bag, you guys start acting up. That's what I'm saying. If there's anything in there, we can try and help you guys out. Get that delivered to whoever it needs to go to, kind of thing. That's what we can offer through Homeland Security. You know what I mean? That's the kind of thing we can offer to you guys to help you guys out.
I'm not saying he does or he doesn't. I mean, but you should go talk to him because, like I said, I don't know.
Sena, however, stands up to Officer Rodriguez, asserting his knowledge of his rights. By this point, Sena knows he's been caught, and his behavior only amplifies that realization.
I work with Homeland Security. We can help you if you're willing to do that.
So if I just give you the wheel, will it be alright?
Okay? So if you have something in there that needs to be delivered to somebody, we can help you get that delivered to you, to them.
What do you mean?
To help you out.
Like, what do you
Because
Explain
the way it is right now, whatever you have in there, you're not looking at state charges, man. You're looking at federal charges. So, like I said, I'm not trying to lie to you. I'm not messing with you. I showed you my credentials. Homeland Security.
What do you mean you'll help me deliver it to them?
That means we'll do a controlled delivery. We'll deliver it to them. Okay, we'll give them fake stuff and we'll take those guys down. We don't want you, man. We want the bigger guys on the chain. That's what we want. I get it, man. I'm not judging you. I'm not doing anything to you, okay, man? I get it. You're probably in a rough spot. You got to do something. So let's get it to where it needs to go. That's something we need to talk to HSI about. But what's in the car, man?
It's weed.
Weed and what?
Like, bro, you need a warrant for the bags.
I don't, man. I
You
don't.
do. I have a lawyer. I know my rights. I know my rights.
I really don't, man. And I'm not messing with you.
No, I know.
Any federal authority, any federal agency, they smell weed and it's boom, they search. No, we're not doing that. Okay. Is there anything else?
No, you cannot search the vehicle.
Okay.
Because the bags are locked. I know my rights.
That's not how it works, man.
I know the rights, bro.
That's not how it works. If I smell it, that's probable cause to search the car as is.
But if she has a medical marijuana card, you cannot search it even if you smell it.
Okay. So look, man, I'm gonna search it. You try interrupting, you're gonna go in cuffs.
Officer knows there's more than just marijuana in the car. He senses Sena's fear of being caught, and to everyone's astonishment, Sena turns to his mom like a scared kid would.
I've never done it before.
So look, let me go take a look at the car, then we'll go from there.
Oh, can we all talk to mom together? Can we talk to mom together, please?
Hold on.
Please, bro.
There's more in there. I know there's more than just weed.
Bro,
Okay.
You need a warrant for the bag.
So look, you're making me uncomfortable, dude.
No, I'm uncomfortable myself.
Okay. So I could get an agent on the phone if you want to talk to them. But what's in the car, dude? Just be honest. I'm going to search it. Whether you try and mess with me after the fact and you go in handcuffs and it doesn't work out for you and you end up just getting the federal charges and not helping out, it's up to you.
Mom, what should I do? I need to ask her.
Okay?
Talk to my mom.
Okay, do me 1 second. Turn around.
Alright, fine. I'll do the controlled buy.
Turn around. I'm just going to get the THC thing out of your pocket. Okay. Let's come over here. Do you want to really talk to your mom about it?
As backup arrives, Officer Rodriguez searches the bags, making a startling discovery.
K96, I come.
K96,
10-4. 23.
And this is when realization finally dawns on the duo as they break down while consoling each other. Officer Rodriguez attempts to persuade them to comply with his orders, elucidating how beneficial it would be if they assisted the police in apprehending their superior.
Like I was telling you, Mr. Senna. I get it, man. I'm not judging you, okay? We want to make sure that we get the bigger guy on the chain. Okay? You helping, I'm not saying it erases everything, okay? I'm being very clear on that. But it's going to be beneficial to you in the long run. Because right now, with that amount, it's not good for you guys solely, okay?
Officer Rodriguez had also observed a tracker on the vehicle, indicating surveillance. Following orders from Homeland Security, Rodriguez has the duo handcuffed and drives the car to the nearest casino to make an unexpected discovery. A staggering 160,000 fentanyl pills, a kilogram of heroin, 2 Glocks, and a jar of marijuana seized from the car. Later it was revealed that Senna and his mother were offered 22,000 to transport it from Glendale, Arizona to Santa Fe. The duo were transported to HSI for processing. I currently don't have the actual federal charges they are facing, but rest assured they are facing years and years in prison. Remember, folks, never commit a misdemeanor while committing a felony. But if you thought this was an incredible discovery, then you don't know our following case of Stephen Cox and Scott Green. On April 17, 2019, Arkansas State Trooper Christopher Short initiated a traffic stop of an SUV with passengers Stephen Cox and Scott Green as he believed they had been tailing a black pickup too closely. Little did he know he was about to make the most significant discovery of his career.
How y'all doing? I'm Trooper Short, State Police. We just stopped back. He's following that vehicle in front of that truck a little bit closer when he was exiting right there. Just get the driver's license? Sure. Right here, come back with me, have a seat real quick, and I'll get you here in just a second, okay? Yeah, just come on back with me. Yeah, come back here with me. How long ago was that there for?
Trooper Short noticed that the two men looked uneasy and assured them he wasn't going to issue a ticket. When questioned about their line of work, Green said they worked in fugitive recovery. Not only that, Trooper Short also noticed that the car was a rental and asked for the paperwork. Short then asked Green to accompany him back to the patrol car and converses with both men separately to verify their story. Green told Trooper Short that they were staying in Virginia for 3 days along with details about the fugitive they were after. Green then, fabricating his criminal history, told Short that he had encountered trouble 20 years ago due to his friend.
Like 3 days.
What's the guy's name you going after?
Well, there's actually, there was two guys that were going after this guy, Derek Colombo.
Oh, bad guy.
He's a piece of work, man.
Really?
Like a stalker, like just burning down like his ex-girlfriend's door, like all kinds of just bad.
Wow.
Crazy.
Sounds like it. Plenty of those people around. I got buddies that are in the bail business around here and stuff. They chase people all over the place.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've actually spent quite a bit of time back here, like in Arkansas and Oklahoma. When I was younger, yeah. Because I went to school at Markhoma, Tahlequah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So, when I was in high school.
What's the name of it?
Markhoma. It's no longer, though.
I was going to say, I went to Northeastern State up there in Tahlequah.
Oh, no kidding, really?
Yeah, I got my degree up there.
Wow.
For anything or nothing like that?
Like 20 years ago, I was in trouble because my friend let me use a car and actually I got joyriding. But that was like 20 years ago.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah. 17 years ago.
23. I got you out of California, wasn't ready. It's on a white male. Last name is Green. First name is Scott. Middle name is Samuel.
While waiting to hear back from dispatch on the duo's criminal history, Trooper Short decides to question Cox, and here is where things go bad for the duo. Cox's responses did not match with Green's, as he said they'd been in Virginia for 1 day and couldn't recall the name of the fugitive they were allegedly after. Cox, however, admitted to a DUI charge, but neither of them ever mentioned a prior drug offense.
Hey, what y'all have to do? Who's the guy's name?
He's supposed to be there until last time.
Is it?
Well, we have 6 months.
Yeah.
But and check a couple of addresses and if not, go back home.
Come right back. How y'all get back? This is a one-way.
Yeah, we'll fly back.
Oh, y'all okay?
Because if we there, then we go over from there.
I see. So y'all just gotta find
Yeah,
it.
we're not going to, it's not like we're going to take it and come down the plane.
Get me in trouble for anything like that?
I hit a DUI in 2007.
Most people have, so. Alright, man, hang tight, okay? What's your...
I don't care, no. Why not?
Alright, we'll have you guys just jump out and just stand up in front of your vehicle there. I'll get y'all here shortly. I'll just put you guys...
After obtaining consent from both Green and Cox, Trooper Short searches the vehicle and makes the most astounding discovery of his career.
Just, he's gonna let me search you guys' vehicle real quick, and I'll get you guys out here in just a second, okay? Yeah, y'all can just hang right up there if you want. Oh, yeah. You got the keys? Yeah, I'll get you guys out here in just a second.
To his astonishment, Trooper Short found approximately 17 kilos of cocaine in the vehicle's trunk, packed away in the spare tire compartment. Witnessing this, he then places both Cox and Green under arrest. While being read his Miranda rights, Green asks why he's being arrested, and that's when Short shows him what he found in their car, but Green claims ignorance of its presence and how it ended up in their car. Despite maintaining a composed demeanor throughout, the duo appeared anxious throughout the encounter. They genuinely believed they could evade detection, all because of their professional attire and calm demeanor. Cox was ultimately sentenced to 10 years in federal prison, followed by 5 years of supervised release for possession, with intent to distribute more than 5 kilograms of cocaine. Scott Green was sentenced to 4 years in prison, followed by 3 years of supervised release on the same count. But if you thought illegal substances were the only items cops can sometimes discover, well, that's because you don't know our next shocking case. On a seemingly ordinary afternoon on July 29, 2020, a police officer from Louisiana pulled over a Chevrolet Camaro that was going 73 miles per hour in a 55 miles per hour zone. Little did this officer know of the gruesome and disturbing discovery he was about to make.
Sit back here with me, man. How are you? Hey, good afternoon. I'm Trooper Nielsen, Louisiana State Police. The reason why I stopped you was for speeding. You know how fast you're going?
No, sir.
73 and a 55, so it's 18 over the limit. Do you have your driver's license?
No, sir.
Do you have a driver's license?
No, sir.
Then why are you driving?
I was just
Okay.
going home.
Do you have any weapons on you?
No, sir.
It's okay. I was just asking. What's your name, man?
Michael.
This is Michael Mitchell Jr., an 18-year-old who at first glance might seem like a relatively normal teen, but as we see later, he's concealing something more sinister than what he appears to be.
Is anybody with you?
No, sir. It's just me.
You have insurance? All right, show me your insurance. Whose car is this, man?
Big brother's car.
Your big brother's?
Michael informs the officer that the car belongs to his older brother, but the officer remains skeptical. He notices how nervous Michael is, avoiding eye contact, struggling to respond promptly to simple questions, and clutching himself with his arms crossed over his chest.
Do you have an ID? You have any ID? Is there any weed in the car, man? Don't stop. Step here. About here. Step up here. Is there any weed in the car? Yes or no?
Just a doobie in the ashtray, like,
okay.
Other than it.
To exacerbate matters, once Michael opens the car, the officer immediately detects the scent of marijuana, further raising suspicions about him. When asked for his ID, Michael not only avoids eye contact again, but he also feigns not having heard the officer and continues searching for his insurance papers. It is at this point when the officer confronts him for the first time.
Dizzy,
anything else?
Dizzy.
All right. You be honest with me, I'll be honest with you. I ain't looking for no roach. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
Is there anything else in there?
Dizzy, I promise.
Okay, it's in the ashtray? In that
Yes.
cup thing?
Yes, sir.
Anything else?
Dizzy.
Okay. When did you puff last?
This was
Be honest. Because I'm a drug recognition expert.
about an hour ago.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna look at you. Okay. Where's home? What's your address?
I got him.
No, stop. Come here. Where do you live? It's easy. It's easy to answer this. Where do you live? You don't know how to drive to your house?
I was coming from there, how I got lost.
At this juncture in the stop, the officer hasn't done much besides questioning Michael, mainly attempting to determine whether or not he possesses marijuana. But to his utter dismay, what unfolds later in the video will surpass his expectations. When Michael is unable to provide his address, the officer realizes something is wrong.
Take a look in your car. Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Not long after, the officer requests permission from Michael to search his car in an effort to uncover marijuana. Having granted the officer permission to inspect his car, Michael has essentially sealed his fate. If we pause here, we can observe not one but 3 bullet holes on the side of the car.
When did all this happen? When did all that happen?
That happened.
When?
My brother, he said it.
How long ago? Days?
Yeah, it was like.
Okay. Come back. Just leave this here. Come back here. Just stay right here in front of my car.
After failing to provide a satisfactory explanation for such a discovery, Michael is instructed to go and stand next to the officer's car. However, if you observed closely, you'll notice that when the officer issued the command, Michael initially raised his hands, assuming he was being placed under arrest, only to quickly lower them again. This, overlooked by the officer, is one of several indications, upon reviewing the footage, of just how extremely anxious and nervous Michael was throughout the encounter. The officer then opts to contact the police station and run the car's registration number to determine whether it has been involved in any incidents in the preceding days. However, despite all of this information, the officer lacked concrete evidence to make an arrest. But at this moment, something truly remarkable occurred.
I'm a mile north on LA 17 over here north of Winsboro, on just north of LA 4, and I got this car speeding 73 and a 55. It's a black and orange Camaro, and it's got like 3 bullet holes in the left side of it. In that Camaro, that little triangle window right behind the driver door, and right in the door jamb there's a round, and there's like 2 right behind that. And he said he thinks his brother said his car was in something 2 nights ago. Now he says he lives in Winsboro, but he's got a Richwood address, and the car comes back out of Monroe, and he's got this, he's got a GPS thing put in, but he don't even know the address, so he's lying about a bunch of junk. So I was just gonna check, y'all aren't working anything up.
An elderly gentleman suddenly appeared and shouted at the officer, informing him that Michael's family had been searching for him on Monroe, and he was on a call with someone trying to locate him. The individual they were seeking, Michael Robinson, the car's owner, had been missing for days, prompting his mother's frantic search. Subsequently, the officer chooses to confront Michael once more, revealing to him the truth about his identity and the reason for possessing Michael's car.
His family in Monroe is looking for him. They sent me out here to
Okay, all right. Well, I got somebody pulling up behind me, Scooter. All right, thank you, fella. Hey, now, who are you?
I mean, don't scare me to death.
Well, how are y'all here?
Because my people from Monroe, that's him on the phone.
What do you mean they were looking for him?
They looking for him. The car missing. Hey.
Okay, give me a phone. Bats in your head?
No, sir.
Okay. Where do you live? Be honest to me. Monroe?
Yes, sir.
Richwood?
Yes,
you don't live in Winsboro.
No, sir.
Why would you try to bluff me on that? Why would you lie to me on that? Because I already knew that before this guy said something. What's up? Talk to me. You better stop lying to me right now or you're going to be in jail.
I'm just going to my sister's house.
To your sister's? So when I kept asking you where you live, you don't even know because this ain't even your house.
Following the officer's confrontation, Michael's facial expression and body language betray extreme nervousness and anxiety. Although he feigns honesty and becomes slightly more respectful, addressing the officer as Sir does little to sway the officer's suspicion of deceit. The narrative undergoes a complete transformation. The car does not belong to his brother or him. It belongs to Michael. However, Michael never authorized anyone to drive it, and he had disappeared days ago, making him the prime suspect in a potential homicide. Fearing this, the police officer contacts the individual searching for Michael previously, inquiring whether the car had been reported stolen or missing.
Who took the car? Who took that car from whoever it belonged to?
He gave me permission for the car.
Mike gave you permission to drive this car?
Yes, sir.
Who gave him permission?
This is for.
Subsequent calls to the Monroe Police Department yield no further leads. Another call is made, and the officer is informed that due to insufficient evidence, he must release Michael.
Evidently, I mean, he got the 3 bullet holes in it, and the boy's been reported missing. Do we need to do anything specific with the car? Like, do we need to... Crap. Okay. Man, I just don't want something bad to come back on this with me letting it go. Like, this looks close. Like bam, 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 bam. Yeah. And the boy, see? What I'm being told is that the boy who gave him permission to use the car is missing. So he's lying his ass off. Go looking for the person who owns the car, find out that the son of the owner of the car is missing, and now we got bullet holes all in the car.
I got you.
So something's
bad, right?
The only thing he lied about was his address in Winsboro. So he don't have a driver's license, but he lied about living down here. I don't know what he thought that was going to do, but
He lives in Monroe.
Lives in Richwood. And the car is registered out of Monroe to the... I'm going to do the obvious thing I want to do.
Unfortunately for Michael's family, the officer's intuition that something was awry proved correct, leading to one of the most shocking and disturbing discoveries in police history. Michael Robinson Jr.'s lifeless body had been lying in the trunk of the car all along, fortuitously discovered by the officer.
Hey. Yep. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hand behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Don't move. Do you understand? Don't move. To get you in the court of law, you have a right to an attorney. Have one present during any questioning. At any time, you choose not to make any statements or answer any questions. Do you understand? If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you by the court. Do you understand? Do you understand? Who is that? Who is that?
That's him.
Who is who?
That's Mike.
That's Mike.
Yeah.
How did Mike get there? Tell me.
It wasn't me, man. It was.
Okay.
I just hit him, bro. I did.
You just hit him?
I did.
Okay. Lock this down. Lock this down.
Upon learning this, Michael becomes the primary suspect in the homicide and is promptly arrested. After explaining his rights to Michael, the officer proceeds to interrogate him about why Mike's body was found in the trunk of the car. Michael breaks down in tears, denying responsibility for the shooting but admitting to striking him. During the interrogation, Michael attempts to deflect blame from himself, implicating his friend Cameron, with whom he purportedly had conflicts. Under continued questioning, Michael succumbs to pressure and confesses to the shooting.
Shots just came out, boom, boom, boom. Mike hit the ground. He was holding his stomach. He was like, bro, you shot me in my stomach. After he ran to the car because he knew Mike had a gun too. He went in there, grabbed Mike's gun. Mike was on the ground. He just did it to him. And that was it.
He did what to him?
He shot him in the head.
Okay.
After that, he was like, pop the trunk, bro. Hurry up, pop the trunk. Pop the trunk. I just grabbed his legs, threw him in there. And after that, he took the car, and he took the car with the body, and I was gone. And I was scared. I didn't know what to do. So I turned around, I shot him. And he stopped shooting till the bullets ran out.
Did Cameron have anything to do with this? So Cameron is totally innocent. Where did you come up with Cameron? You don't like him, or
he jacked me for some money. He jacked me for a large amount of money a while back. Like,
that's it.
But yeah, it was he at gunpoint, but yeah,
so Cameron robbed you.
Cameron is eventually released, while Michael pleads guilty to manslaughter and receives a sentence of 25 years of hard labor. Amidst all the unexpected discoveries we've encountered thus far, this next case stands out as one of the darkest. On May 5, 2023, the Florida Police Department dispatched deputies to conduct a welfare check on a woman who hadn't been heard from in days. Concerned about her whereabouts, her sister finally summoned the police to check on her. What they uncovered was certainly not what they anticipated. The inquiry commences when the officers approach the woman's residence, but receive no response.
Did it smell when you went up to the door?
Smell.
Yeah, there's a door on the opposite side. Did you see somebody? The other side reeks bad. Hello? Sheriff's office. Somebody in there? Hello?
While inspecting, one of the officers notices a tent at the rear of the house. Despite knocking repeatedly, no one answers the door, and it appears that no one has been using the tent. At this juncture, the officers note a distinct odor emanating from inside the house. Although they refrain from drawing conclusions, they even examine the trash cans to determine if the odor originates from them.
You smell it?
No, I do.
I don't know what's coming out of. You just ask the neighbors, I guess, if they see anybody. There's that reeks right there, right?
Finding no significant activity in the house, they resolve to speak with the neighbor to inquire about the woman's whereabouts. According to the neighbors, they haven't seen the woman for days, but they did notice a young male wandering around the property at the same time she went missing.
How you doing? Hey, doing good. How are you? All right, brother.
Have you seen Lainey recently?
The girl?
Yeah, next door neighbor.
Just the guys over there.
When's the last time you seen them?
Him, he usually walks up and down the road, but her, I haven't seen her in a while.
How long would a while be? Days, months?
Day or two.
Couple days.
Three
3
days or something like that.
When's the last time you seen the boys?
Yesterday.
Okay, so nobody today.
Have you heard any fighting, anything in the last 2 days? Any loud commotion?
I know it would be not abnormal for you to hear yelling and screaming coming from over there. So.
No.
Nothing?
We're kind of new to the neighborhood too. So
okay.
There's been a lot different things going on here, so it's weird. We're not used to it.
No, more quiet.
Yeah.
I used to live right down there behind the Circle K in Cleveland, Dalewood.
Yeah. Oh,
that's nice. Man, that's so cool back there. You don't worry about nothing. You know what I mean? It's nice and quiet. I know all the neighbors held 50 years, boy. They come up here and all kind. This is just way different for me, but I'm doing good.
All right. That's all that matters, that you guys are doing good.
Yeah. So if we hear or see anything,
just call the number right there. That's the non-emergency number. If you see Lainey or any
Yeah,
of the
her
boys.
sister's looking for her and she's not able to get a hold of her, so that's why we're out trying to make contact with her.
Undeterred, the officers return to inspect the house. They discover an operating AC, indicating recent habitation. Despite attempts to peer inside, obstructive furniture limits their view. The officers then check nearby hospitals for any information regarding a woman matching her description, but find no leads.
He's only been there for like a few weeks because the tent wasn't there. Then the tent showed up and then he was around. So.
Right. Any commotions or anything in the last couple of days or before then?
Yelling or fighting or anything like that.
Nothing
here. They're pretty quiet for the most part. But
okay.
The most I see out of the dude is just like sometimes he walks up and down the road. Today he was riding a bike. So.
Do you know what color bike it was?
I didn't pay attention.
Okay. Was it just a bike or a tricycle?
Just like a full size cycle bike.
Okay.
Push this thing in there. It ain't supposed to be pushed. It wouldn't take much, I would. I mean, I could make an open door. There's a door on each side of the house, so this thing is just like propped up with something. This thing's like ready to fall down. What do you see, Jose? No.
Nothing. The kitchen's over there. So, but I can't.
Upon their return to the house, they observe the woman's son exiting. He claims he didn't hear them knocking because he was asleep. When questioned about his mother's whereabouts, he professes ignorance. His indifferent demeanor raises suspicions among the officers, who expected him to display concern.
Did you hear us knocking before or were you knocked out?
No, I was sleeping in there.
I'm glad you woke up because you're about to come inside. We're looking for Mom. Have you seen her?
She's not around right now.
Do you know where she's at? Sister's asking for her. She's not in any trouble or anything like that.
When was the last time you saw her?
A few days ago.
Where'd she go?
She just went to the store. Said she'd be back in a while.
Is it abnormal for Mom to be gone for days at a time?
Sometimes.
Where does she usually go? Does she have a favorite place where she likes to go when she's not home?
Not that I know of.
Do anything out of the normal when last time you saw her?
No.
What happened the last time you guys were together?
She gave me a few cigarettes and a little bit of food and some hand soap to wash my hands. She told me I could come stay back here.
Okay. But you haven't seen Mom since then? When's the last time you text, called her, or anything like that? Okay.
When was the last time you saw Dad?
A week ago.
Do you know where he's staying at?
No, I heard that she might have called the cops on him.
Yeah, he got arrested the 25th of last month for trespassing.
Do you know who stays in the tent?
Well, that's what I was saying before she told me I can come in the house.
Oh, she told you you could come before she left?
Yeah.
Would it be alright if they just went inside to make sure she's not in there?
It's not my house.
Huh?
I can't tell you no.
Okay.
But you stay here and it's your mom's house?
And we're looking for mom, so we just want to make sure mom's not stowed away in a closet or something. Dad didn't come back and retaliate for getting arrested or something like that.
338.
So, if you're not going to tell me yes or no, then we're just going to peek our head in there real quick and then we'll come back outside. You can lead the way if you so please.
I'm trying to lock the door.
You could go in, but you could go in. Just lead us through.
Yeah. Do you have a key?
No.
Why would you lock the door behind you?
I just usually do.
How about this other little door that's over here?
It's just barricaded up.
With what?
Garbage cans and stuff.
So how do you get in the house and how'd you lock the door? Because I feel like with me. What the hell? What's the deal?
I'm not trying to fuck with you,
Do you understand how this looks, right?
Yes, sir.
So how do you get in the house since you locked the door?
I'm probably sleep in the tent, or...
Are you not supposed to be in the house? Is that why you locked the door?
Yes, sir.
All right, that's fine. We're not worried about that. We just want to make sure.
Right now is finding mom.
That's it.
If you know you're not supposed to be here, that's on whatever. We can deal with that at a later point in time. I really don't care about that.
Yeah.
My main goal is making sure mom's okay, find mom, and do that. That's what we're here for. We're not here for you because you were sleeping in the bed or whatever. Okay. So, obviously, you went in and unlocked it from the inside. Did you get in? Did you just push that one thing open to get in on the other door?
Do you mind doing that for us right now?
Jessica stating that her boyfriend had tied her up and did things to her. Say that day at 3510 Washington Road. Was on the 8
I think if you shimmy it into the right, we could be able to just pull it out.
He's the one that did it.
So push it into the right. Keep pushing it in. Now try to move it out. And then push it out. There you go. There we go.
As one officer enters to investigate, the other keeps an eye on the son, who remains seated, seemingly aware of the impending discovery of his mother's deceased body inside. Subsequently, the son, who previously claimed ignorance about his mother's location, is arrested and read his Miranda rights.
So you're going to tell me you didn't know mom was in there?
No, sir.
Stand up for right there. Because now we got a whole bigger issue. Call 400 and have them come out here.
431 to 400.
Have a seat. $417, 400. I'm gonna need you to come out here. This is going to be a big issue.
Just gonna read your Miranda so you know your rights before anything happens, okay?
The officers secure the premises and begin questioning the son. During questioning, it emerges that the son had a restraining order against him for battery involving his mother, further incriminating him. Additionally, his failure to report his mother's death to 911 raises further suspicion.
When we first got here and talked to you, you said you hadn't seen mom in how long?
A few days.
A few days. When is that the actual answer, or what is the answer you want to swear to? The last time you saw mom?
We were talking around the house here. I mean, yeah. I seen her riding a bike, and she gave me a few cigarettes and stuff and told me to stop back by the house later. And I came and stopped back by the house later, and we were stocking and cleaning up the yard and cleaning up the house and everything. She told me I could stay inside, and that was a few days ago.
But you said that wasn't the truth, that you weren't supposed to be staying inside.
No.
Yes, when we talked to you over there, I said you're not supposed to be here. That's so.
No contact order.
Okay.
I believe.
Do you know if it's still active or no?
No, sir.
Okay.
I imagine it might. I don't know for sure. I figured she told me I could come and stay with her. And I don't know.
Okay. What is there no contact order between you and Mom for?
We got into the dispute. She said I slapped her, I punched her.
So battery?
Yes, sir.
Okay, domestic stuff. Notice anything different while you've been staying here?
7007 Equal Boulevard, 7007 Equal Boulevard, Cross Pelican, make contact with complaint reference.
Did that not raise any alarm to you?
Not heard from her in a couple months.
Little.
Did you go and check?
I mean, I did kind of look in there. Let's see, I guess I should have. I mean, I don't have a cell phone or anything. I should probably say something.
So you saw her in the position that she's currently in now?
Yes, sir.
So why did you tell us that Mom wasn't there?
Yes.
You know better than me. I wasn't the one that did it, so.
Yes, sir.
Because I smelt her before you ever even came outside, and you're telling me Mom's not in there, and you know damn well that she was in there.
Yes, sir.
And you're lying to me.
So why wouldn't you just tell us the truth? We told you from the beginning we weren't there for you. We just wanted to make sure Mom was good.
Yeah.
That's all. So what prompted you to lie to us?
Startled.
And you, when you went in there and checked on her 2 days ago, did you know that she was deceased?
I couldn't say so. I wouldn't say no.
Okay. But was it apparently obvious to you that somebody smelling like that wouldn't be somebody who wouldn't? Okay.
Yes.
So why didn't you call law enforcement when you found her deceased? You don't know? Okay. Any idea why she is deceased?
No, sir.
What could have happened?
No, sir.
The man is ultimately sentenced to 63 days in jail for failing to report the death to the medical examiner. He has a history of drug-related arrests and previous incidents of violence against his mother. He was also arrested for grabbing a little girl by the hair while she was playing, and he likes to look in people's windows. Despite these prior encounters with law enforcement, he has not been arrested for her death. The autopsy report remains confidential, leaving the cause of her death unknown. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to your new favorite channel, Detective Dion, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video.